doing okay. We had the RBA interest rate decision overnight, and they hiked, which was a surprise. Well, it was a surprise to me anyway. I didn't think they would. Aussie, see, they've shorted it, so we should be coming up. So that's fine. It's got a good score. Overall, we probably should be having a bit of a better score because it's 7 o'clock in the morning. See, they've gone long dollar. Okay, so that should be falling. So that's got a good score. So just to say, this could be a little bit better, and I'll show you the QDB scores as well. And we've got Aussie USD, which is interesting. Oh, well, we already made quite a bit of movement though, 0.67%. We wouldn't have reached the ADR for the day, but yeah, got to be a little bit careful. And then Euro Swiss is the weakest, so that's got lots of room to run. That might be a bit tricky, but you know we can probably do quite well. We've got loads of green cells. So let's show you the RDP, and we'll just talk about the indices. And well, the US 30 is moving more freely than S&P and DAX. The DAX and S&P are a little bit sideways. So this is moving, I suppose you could say naturally, I suppose it's moving in waves. S&P is just going sideways. So here's the, well, there's the buy here, one here, and then another, you could probably argue here. And then with that wick in to test that low, and we pumped. And we've made a sell, so we can make a box up here. In fact, we'll do that box now to try and map it to the right one. I'm guessing that's a bit late, that one. This one, isn't it? I guess it's crossovers up here actually. It's this one. Very small candle there. Okay. And don't want to do ellipse. God, this little one here, it's a tiny little box, but this is a punishment zone because they've gone long at that level, and so that's going to be a resistance, but it's a thin resistance. So this is what I'm thinking. It might break. If they sell it here, which I think they probably are gonna. We're gonna come up to test that. There's not much resistance there. We can probably break through. S&P. And so the robot was going well. We made quite a bit of profit overnight. We had some Aussie exposure, which is cool, but I need to get the automation bit perfect. So this is sideways, you see. So we can't really make a box because we didn't really get a very good crossover, and we had a crossover here and then one there that sort of negated it. So just sideways. We can't really draw a box above, but we can do one below, and it'll be here. So we can draw that, and just make sure it's this one. Yeah, it's this one, isn't it? Sometimes the crossovers occur over a couple of hours, so it's quite hard to map. But this would be a good support. So they've sold it, so boom, up we come. And then I suppose DAX. You see, it was just sideways there. And there's that double bottom, which got broken, and fortunately they shorted it, and they sold it again. So they sold it in quick succession, and up we come, and we're just sort of sideways. They're going slightly long, but I think if they sell it, we're going to get a box below. So this is a fairly thin resistance, and we'll probably be creating one below, but they'll need to sell it, so we can't do it yet. Then we need to get the crossover. And then I suppose gold. And then I'll show you the signals as well. Right, well, big box, big resistance because it went long, and then we bought it here so that we can make a box. And I'll show you the signals, and then I'm going to get on testing today because we need it automated. And I was waiting around for so long yesterday, waiting for it to come through. I'm going to be pushing them in half-an-hour intervals just so I can make sure that they're coming through. And they're going to be valid signals, but normally we wouldn't want to be doing it every half hour. We'd want to be doing it every hour or every 2 hours. I just want to make sure the automation's working. And so that's the support. Okay, I don't know if I've probably woken up yet. Here, I'll show you the so this is how we're currently exposed. So Aussie, long, Euro Swiss sell, which is fine because that's the QDB scores. And yeah, so it should be working okay. We just need to get the automation bit fixed, and that's requiring me in order to refresh the spreadsheet so it sends the it does the send command. So I'm going to be testing that now. Quick video today, and then I'll report back in the announcements channel with the profits and success. So we will be doing well over time. We just need to get things ironed out, and any bumps in the road need to be ironed out. And the current bump in the road is the automation of the signal. It needs to be sent hands off. It can't be, it can't require me to sit here clicking buttons. It has to be automated. So that's it then. I'll speak to you guys later tonight or tomorrow.